Hello everyone, good morning, good lovely Friday morning. This is a day 2 in Bedford Park. It feels sort of similar weather than yesterday, slightly cooler, and it's got a little bit more wind to it. So it's just so beautiful getting to practice in a park outdoors. Where you have this all sorts of elements around you and have this space. Actually, there is no one here today. So yeah, come and join me. So if you're watching, great. Enjoy the practice. I'm going to do sort of a shorter practice, just to give you a little taster, and then I might just a little bit raise the voice because I know the wind makes the sound on the video. So I hope I'm not going to be shouting. But yeah, do come and join me now, or book a class for next week. There is a new classes already on my website on juliakyoga.com. There is the 2 classes I'm offering. One is on Tuesday evening at 6:30, so that could be really interesting in the evening, and also great for those who actually work during the day. And then on Friday morning at 10 o'clock. So we're going to start a little bit earlier, like those 2 classes this week, just to avoid the heat and even less people as well. So we'll be a little bit more private. So come and sit nice and comfy. So I actually brought myself a cushion. I think I've been thinking about yesterday about the props, and because it's such an uneven surface, I thought to myself, no blocks for yoga in the park, but you can bring yourself actually cushion. I always think if you should have just one prop, there will be a cushion, so you could, or if you sit in a sukhasana, in an easy pose, the knees drop below your hips. That's always great for your lower back, for your lumbar spine, just to lengthen. And then perhaps I'm just thinking maybe we could bring a belt and some classes. So for now, cushion just enough, and then your mat. And I'd like you to come and sit with me. So roll your shoulders. I always feel that we're sitting a lot, and we have been sitting a lot throughout this lockdown, sitting and working on a computer. I think some of you might be, if you're working from home or you have been working from home, that puts so much stress in our shoulders, in our upper body, that we start rounding forward, also in our lower back, in our hips and our hamstrings. So we do need to keep moving in order to balance our sitting time. So I'd like to, when I actually close my eyes and getting ready for the practice, I like this few breaths, maybe just a minute or so, just to really draw my focus and attention in outdoors is fantastic to practice, but you could sometimes be distracted because there is a beauty around you. But I think more we do it in the outside, more we start drawing a little bit more in. So whenever you're ready, when you feel that your shoulders are nicely down, a little bit back and down, so you can almost feel that little bit of squeezing your shoulder blades, and see if you can lengthen your spine. And really, as your eyes are closed, I mean, if you're at home, if you've got a garden, you can even sit in a garden and then do this practice. Really draw the attention in. See how you feel this morning. How has been your week? And what's on the agenda for this weekend? So while or when you crosses your a few thoughts. And I'd like you to draw your attention towards your breath. And see if you could inhale and expand your abdomen. And even lengthen the spine so you feel as your top of the crown lifting towards the sky, and lengthen the back of your neck. And as you exhale, there is a very small, just a less than inch, dropping the shoulders down, very little. And then inhale again, expand your abdomen. And then exhale, draw the abdomen in. I think I have this beautiful bird twittering. It's like he wants to join the conversation. So do it a few more. And then open your eyes. Now, I did yesterday with the students, we prepared our practice. He's actually, that's bird somewhere here, I can hear him. We start with the feet. Now I know there's for some might be quite personal feet, but I do like to encourage you, especially if you would like to practice yoga outdoors for the next few months in the summertime, to just give a little bit of movement, circulation into your feet, and really feel how this actually impact on your practice. I mean, foundation in yoga practices is everything, and then you build that foundation, and you build your practice from the foundation upwards. So just sit as comfortable as actually feels right for you. This might be a little bit too strong, so sit as high as you want onto the cushion, and I just want you to just attach your toes. Have you ever experienced when you actually put moisturizer onto your skin, and then you perhaps had a moment of comparing a color between one leg to another? So the one you're actually moisturizing becomes, you could see the circulation, you can see the neutral colors onto your skin, onto your leg, and the other foot or other leg would be purple. So there is things about the qi, or we call the qi, or in Chinese medicine they call qi, which is the energy. So we do have a circulation and energy into our body, which we wanted to wake up. It's like wake up the dormant energy. So just a little bit, have a look at go around your heels, and then I want you to close the hands, your fist, your hands, so the fingertips just draw in, and I want you to pad a little bit inside of your leg. So this is really fantastic to wake up that energy, that chi in your body. And then place that foot onto the wherever you are. So if you're in a garden or in a park or at home, do it on the floor, and then do this outside. So outside of the leg, and then swap the legs. Now before you swap, I want you to feel the left foot. How does this feel? Doesn't it feel different? I can feel instantly different within my foot. And then just do your other side. And then touch your feet, or touch your heels. And then again, start touching your, really, obviously you don't want to hit yourself, but you want it to go a little bit in with these knuckles of your hand, of your fingers, and then feel slightly as you kind of getting in, and then just again see if you can do it outside of the leg. Oh. this feel? Okay, circle your feet. So I want you to kind of feel, oh, this is beautiful. How's your ankles feel this morning? And then we circle the opposite direction. And then as we, with the feet, why don't we do our wrists as well? You know, we use our hands quite a lot in our yoga practice. And this is my other foundations. So foundation, the feet, and then really create great connection with your feet to your mat. It's an incredible important, or you'll start feeling how your practice changes. And then shake it. And then let's come up. So come and sit onto your heels. Now if this is not comfortable, maybe you can place. So if you have a cushion, this is great. You put a cushion between your sit bones and your heels. And then we're just going to lift the arms. Reach towards the sky. Now just to remind you that if this is too much, or this is not you pressing too much for your knees or your toes, so under the toes you can have a kind of blanket, or you can come a little bit higher, so higher you are, maybe more comfortable you will feel. So lift the arms up towards the sky, and then let's take the arms down. So we'll just create a little bit of energy into our arms. You can possibly see I'm already moving the upper body. So we go start moving a little bit forward. And I'm starting creating a little bit of back bend there, if you can see. So not too much. And then one more. Keep reaching with those arms, drop the shoulders. And now let's take the left hand onto your right knee and then twist. Now don't worry if you can't reach the floor here. Now if you're practicing at home, you can obviously place the hand onto the block, or if you have nothing like me at the moment, then place the hand with the palm of the hand onto your right hip, and then feel the lifting through your spine, and then twist. So always remember, anytime you like to twist, there's another thing to think about, is your spine. Spine is every pose, every yoga pose originates by the spine. So be mindful, be safe, lengthen the spine before you want it to twist. You want to create a space between the vertebra. You don't want it to be kind of tense and then turn or then twist. So really reach. So again, so lift the arms towards the sky. You can look towards your fingertips. You've got a little bit of clouds today, but it's still nice. And then let's take the right arm onto your left knee. Left hand either onto the floor, onto the block, or onto the lower back. Twist. And then return. Now I'm going to interlace here my hands. As you can see, I'm already going forward. Sometimes my body is doing first before my mind or before I say something. So this is something will come with lots of practice. I think body is your teacher. Body is your vehicle, where you start feeling, you start listening to body, and then body will tell you, will whisper what the next wants to do. So see if you can roll the shoulders, decreasing the space into the shoulder blades, drop the hands, so you can see actually really nice here. So I'm dropping that arms down all the way towards my sit bones, even below, lifting the chest. So even my collarbone extends, chest up forward. Now let's come down. I'm still sitting onto my cushion. Lift the arms. Now see if you can lift your sit bones as well. I'm going to move my feet so my hips are above my knees. And then slowly come down. Let's remove that cushion. And now we're going to start coming into downward facing dog. So we're going to be kind of moving slowly. So as you see, I'm already moving with my hips. Now let's align your hands. Now if this is sometimes you forget to do that and you lift yourself because you want it to be quickly in a downward facing dog, what I would suggest, come. Now this is optional. So if you tuck the toes under, it's quite too intense. Again, just to release the toes onto the floor. I want you to really draw the palms together. So you got a really nice wide space. Press onto the palm of the hands, lift the elbows. So align your wrist with the elbows, drop the shoulders, keep pressing. You can even close your eyes just for the next 1 or 2 breaths. And now release those hands and then keep those hands exactly the same with a nicely wide spread, and then place it onto the floor. And that is your foundation. So whenever you've got that, start lifting up. Again, in here, you can pedal in. So if you feel that maybe you're a bit of stiff, you've been sleeping, that feels a lot of stiffness onto your lower back or whatever you need, you don't have to rush into downward facing dog. So do pedal in. You kind of always like to bend the knees. So don't ever compromise your spine, always lengthen the spine. So you can bend as much knees as you need to. So once the knees are bent, you can actually lift your heels slightly. So your chest coming and abdomen start drawing towards the thighs. Now start lengthening your calves and then slowly descending the heels. So the heels coming closer to the floor. But this is not our focus here. Focus here to create a space between your shoulders and your ears. Chest coming closer to the thighs. Lengthen those arms. Lengthen the spine. Let's come and lift that right leg up. And we'll come between your hands. So drop that knee gently onto your mat. Release your toes if you like. Or you can keep the toes stuck under. This is actually quite nice to really the energy into the toes. We forget how to lift that heel. So really, if you wanted to feel the energy as this almost kind of, you can feel the pumping the energy into your toes. So lift yourself up and lift the arms. Reach, drop the shoulders, abdomen in. So draw that abdomen in. So Uddiyana Bandha, draw it in towards your spine. Hands onto the prayer and twist. Now we come a little bit stronger here. So lift that left knee. See what I'm doing with the heel? So lift the heel up. Lift the chest. Exhale, twist. Then take the hands onto the floor. Left hand onto the floor, right arm lift. Opened up. Draw the knee. Knee slightly wants to always travel outside. So draw that in back. So keep the inner thighs into the chest. Lift the arms. Draw, open that right shoulder. Open that, rotate. Lift the chest. Come back down with the hand and then extend that right leg. Drop the left heel onto the floor. Come back with the bendy knee forward. And now we're going to slide the left leg. So come into your plank. So again, adjust your hands, nowhere to rush. Come to downward facing dog. We'll do 2 more. So inhale. plank. Look at it between your hands. So your cervical spine staying straight. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can feel the movement of the heels as well. So lifting the heels up, strong, keep the tailbone up, squeeze that abdomen. Exhale, downward facing. As you're coming downward facing, drop the heels. Lift them up again, lift the left leg. And we'll left leg, left would come between your hands, you drop the knee. Your right toes tucked under or release. Wherever feels comfortable, lift the arms. So see if you want to press onto the left heel, lift up. So the chest slightly come away from your thighs. Now if this is in your practice or you wanted to try it, you can take your hands into the prayer and then open your chest here. So you can give yourself a little back bend. And then come back, forward. Let's twist. So we're twisting towards the left. Then lift the chest away from the thighs. Twist. Twist. Ready? Inhale that, exhale, lift that right knee. Twist a little bit more. Lengthen, straighten that leg. Twist. Take the hands onto the floor, look forward, and now straighten the left leg. Exhale. Let the breath help you with your poses, with your practice. So as we exhaling, we're kind of releasing a stress which we hold into our muscles. It's so important to really working with your breath in conjunction. You're dropping the heel onto the floor and the knee back. You can even look forward and then slide the leg back into your plank. Now you can drop the knees if you like and then come down. So keep the tailbone up now, hug the elbows, draw those inner upper arms into the chest. Come down with the chest and chin. Release the toes and then come to cobra. Now you can stay in cobra or you can come a little bit higher. Whenever you're ready. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, we'll bend knees, look at the hands, and then you can come and walk, or you place the one foot at a time, or you can hop towards your front and exhale then. Start rolling yourself up. Roll the shoulders and then come and face me. So we'll take the feet apart and then so more than your hip width, and then take your toes out and heels in, and then open the arms. Oh, I tell you, this is amazing when you actually position yourself in a place where the wind is towards you. So it's just feels wonderful for your body as well to feel that fresh air. Imagine how much oxygen we have around the trees. Now extend your arms, 5 points of star. Now with that, I would bend the knees a little bit so you don't feel that you're having your knees, so don't lock your knees. So lift the arms, really reach, so feel like you want to reach towards those trees, and then bend. So come to goddess pose. So bend these elbows. We'll do 2 of those, and the third one we stay a little bit longer. So first we'll just see and work how it all feels. So when we bend the elbows, now make sure that your elbows, they don't drop, but the elbow stays shoulder width. Now you can always gaze or just have a little look onto your palm of the hands. Now hands, they want to come across behind your ear, so open that chest, really lengthen that collarbone, chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. One more. Now your feet, your legs, so bend the knee, always adjust.
If it's too much for your knee, when you have your toes out, draw them a little bit in. So don't put too much pressure onto your knees. You can always sometimes lift your toes and place them back down. So you have a nice big arch onto your foot. Drop, come a little bit lower. Really feel those hips now. Come up, lift the arms, and then let's take the arms behind. Interlace your hands, roll your shoulders. Come with the chest up. So we're coming just halfway. So this is coming from your hips. We're coming lowering down from your hips. You can stay halfway, or if that feels good, take your head all the way down. Look behind you. Exhale. Draw the abdomen in. Drop the head, lift the arm. Now come only halfway, so your torso is facing either towards your mat or your floor or the ground you're in. Now we're going to come and take that left foot out, face forward, and then right foot will be parallel to the bottom of the mat. So as you're here, I want you to rotate. So we are rotating here and we're lifting the arm. Now this might be not enough a stand for this pose, so maybe extend that right leg a little bit more. Now I don't want you to worry that you have to go down with the hand. I want you to lift. So you can just have a hand just maybe touching your ankle or placing onto the block. But really open the chest. Feel that space into your lower ribs. Between your lower ribs and hip, it has this lengthening. And lift that arm. And then come up into your second warrior. Now let's reverse. Right arm goes onto your right leg. Left arm. So now you twist the palm of the hand so it's facing your mat. And then come back. And let's do opposite side. So you just need to move your feet. Now right foot forward, left parallel to the bottom of the mat. Align your heels, bend the knee. Let's go down first. So we balance our body. And then do the same. I know the shoulders always wants to come forward because we feel like we need to reach the earth. Well, the earth is great to feel with your feet, so you're already grounded there. From the shoulders, we want to reach towards the sky. So open up, open the chest up, lift. Look at your fingertips. Now come. As you're coming up, this is quite strong. So press onto the both heels, especially the front one. Inhale there as you're looking across your right shoulder. Exhale, reverse the palm of the hand, lift the arm. Maybe you can look towards the arm, towards the palm, facing the earth, the mat, or your mat, and then twist here. So open up here, and then come back. Okay, we'll do one more kind of stronger pose, if you like. And this is more challenging because at the moment we had 2 feet onto the feel great foundation onto the earth. Now, if we lift one leg, then we'll see how it goes. So let's move the feet together. Tree pose. What else? I mean, I sometimes forget this tree poses in a classes. Don't know how many I've done in online classes, but they are such a great way of to draw your attention in, to focus, to find the drishti, to really engage, to be in that stillness. So let's lift the right toes first and then place them all the way down. So spread the toes all around the floor, around your mat. That will create your big arch when you're lifting the toes and placing that, and then lift the leg. Now the leg, I would always keep it down. Please avoid the knee. Don't come here because you're pressing too much onto the knee. And then you can come all the way up. And if this is not in your practice yet, don't worry, you'll get there. You'll get there. It's a little baby steps. Now if you are on the top, I want you to now feel from your each corner of your foot. So inner heel, outer heel. So press the inner heel in, big toe, smaller toe. Draw that foundation onto the earth. Now feel the engagement around your ankle, onto the calf. Go all the way up through the inner muscles, your inner your inner kind of quadriceps, I would say, then quadriceps. So this has to be really strong. Go all the way up. Now squeeze the abdomen tiny bit. Just feel when you draw the abdomen in, what happens. You're pressing so you're going down with your foot. You feel that foundation. And then if you want to place the hand here, every time you exhale and you draw that foot down, you just feel just a little bit stronger. You can come up. Now there's loads of wind here, so we might be even falling. And then don't worry if you're falling. It's okay. It's fine. Falling is great, obviously safely. And the reason for it is like we know what we need to work on. And then take the hands down. Move the knee forward first. So move the knee forward to relieve, to be safe, and then come and shake it. So shake your hands, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. I know, this is great actually. Shaking, it's good. Shaking is actually, it's again, finding your limbs, finding the body, whole body into the space. Where are you? It's the proprioceptors. I can't even pronounce the name, but it's proprioceptors. Yes. Now lift your left toes. So let's balance ourselves. And this is a great way to see how far you can go. Whether we are lifting the legs all the way up or lifting the arms. No one saying we have to do all the way up. There is no competition in yoga. I know it's easy to say, but it is. It's just so pure and true, and it's your body. And then I believe that slower with the babies, the slower you do and approach the poses, faster you will get to the pose if you wanted to, what advanced pose you wanted to do. So don't rush this. Again, choose where the foot wants to go. Draw. So feel, you might maybe sit. So if I relax my hip, now I'm going to engage my leg, draw it in, the hip slightly disappears. So lengthen, 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 lengthen. Exhale, press foot more towards the earth. Lift the arms up. Find the drishti. Find a place at home, in your garden, in your room, anywhere you've got to focus on something. Now let's open the tree. Move, place it gently with the arm onto the right knee. And again, one side. Ooh, almost there, almost falling. I was going to say that my left leg is stronger. Ha ha ha. See? As soon as we say something, as soon as we stop focusing what we're doing, we lose that balance. Okay, one more pose and then we're going to go down. So I'm sure there's loads of people's favorite. Third warrior, it's the ultimate pose that you will never ever finish of perfecting it. That's what I would say. It's like there's so much going on. It's not about just the leg being onto the feeling onto the earth or floor or your mat. It's kind of more to it. So again, actually I would do this first. Let's do this. This is really nice. So not that. Don't move your body, torso or your thoracic spine. Start with your foot just from the hip socket. Don't move your shoulders. You can have a hands here or you can have a hands onto, actually it's better if you have it onto the hip, so you can see it. If you press it even with the big thumb towards your hip, you can see what's really happening. Place it down, adjust. Now if you are on the in a park somewhere, you might have a quite uneven surface like me. So always adjust your feet, finding more flat surface if it's possible, and then do the other leg. So you might possibly see that this side I wanted to move my body because the right foot or right leg, right side is not as strong, and it's really great to discover those things into your body so you are safer in the practices, so you are looking after those other sides that they feel a little bit weaker. Okay, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, now we're going to start with the right foot. Yes, exhale there. Feel the lengthening already. Lifting. You can point your left toes behind you. Okay, there's a three type of variation where we can put the arms. So first of all, maybe just keep the arms closer to your outside of your thighs. Now, you don't have to lift the leg if it feels that you are already kind of losing the balance. And then just work as a lifting the leg. Again, really engage all the muscles through your leg you're standing on. Now, hip, the left hip, twist the hip so it's facing the floor. Flex the foot. Arms. Shooting your fingers towards your lifted leg. Face, look towards the floor. Lengthen that even the back of your neck. You can take the hands into the prayer. You can lift the arm. Ooh. See what I did? I bended a knee. Now extend. And I take it down. Ooh. That was quite strong for me. But that's the beauty about it. You know, we work towards the strength slowly. And if you feel that perhaps that was too much for you, so if you stay in a pose, let's say 30 seconds. Now, if this is too much for you initially, stay 15 seconds and then work and progress. I know it's easy to say again. We always want to, no, we'll do exactly like a teacher does or other students, but just take it slow. That's what I can say. It will serve you in the long run. Okay, you can always lift the toes up, toes down, spread the toes all the way towards the mat, lift the arch, and take the hands here on the hip if you like, arms closer to the leg, flex the foot. Ooh. Draw the hip down, parallel towards the mat. Now drop the shoulders a little bit down, so extend your arms. You will lengthen that spine. Stay with the hands in prayer. Release. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Okay, shall we go down? Yes, let's go down. Completely down. I said down, down, down. Oh. So this is a nice release when you're actually standing onto the legs. So let's take the hands onto our knees, circle our hips. Close your eyes. Feel your hips, feel your groins. Release tensions. Lift the feet. Flex the feet towards the sky and your palm of the hands. Rotate. Again, rotate the wrist. Rotate the ankles. Oof. Excuse me for that sound of my ankles. Flex and point, flex and point. Good. Draw the knees back towards your chest. And then let's place the feet onto the floor. palm of the hands onto the mat. Adjust. This is a like adjustment. When we talk about adjustment, let's have a cushion. It's a great adjustment. Hands onto the cushion. This is lovely. So create again a little bit of the chin. You can go tiny bit towards the sternum. It doesn't have to be squeezing so you're feeling into your shoulders, but just a very tiny bit, so we can stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system as well. And then just lift. So again, press onto the palm of the hands, adjust shoulders, lifting the chest, and then come down once. The first one is almost like how my body feels. Will I be able to go a little bit deeper, higher? It's always nice to observe the body, how it feels in that particular day you practice, not how it felt yesterday, or maybe you will be feeling good tomorrow, but today. So maybe draw the heels in. You can maybe even touch the heels if you like, or interlace your hands. Adjust the shoulders, so really squeeze those shoulders in. Press onto the heels. Lift your hips. Lift the chest. Draw the chin in. Jala Bandha Bandha. Jaladhara Bandha. Your chin lock. Really lift. And then slowly come down. Squeeze the knees. And let's come to the supine twist. So coming onto the right side, so extend your arms shoulder width. Maybe one leg goes slightly low onto the floor, one leg on the top. Right hand goes under the left knee. Now draw the left shoulder onto the floor. You can smell that tree. It's beautiful. Look towards the sky. Turn towards your left fingertips, so opposite direction where you bend your knees. Stay a little bit longer. Release the tension anywhere you need. Come back. Come back with your knees towards the center, and let's go to the other side. So again, maybe the bottom leg can go slightly lower. One more on the top. And then twist, turn, draw. So if your knees are coming to the left, see if the right shoulder is more towards the floor, towards the air. And look towards your right fingertips. And slowly come to the center. Take the legs all the way, straighten the legs onto the floor. Give them a space. So give them a space. So come on the mat width. And then the arms as well. Give the arms space. Give the nice space around the armpits. Please see if there's anything you touch and move it away. Whether there is maybe wall or block, or if you're outside, move anything away. Hopefully there is nothing you're touching. And then let yourself go here. And take this moment. Your shavasana. It's allowed all like heart, the longing. The body and mind wants to those moments more, but we just don't seem to give it to that. So allow yourself as much as you can. The more you relax, the more you relax your body and mind, the more you feel the energy. You'll gain the energy into your body. So let yourself go, and then come
tell?
Sorry to wake you up, girl.
No, I was doing a video, so you're on my video.
Sorry.
Sorry, we've got a cleaner here as well. So guys, hope you enjoyed that as well. Thank you for watching. Thanks for practicing with me, and I hopefully see you here, because this is the really beautiful spot to practice. Have a wonderful weekend, and a namaste.